And I would like to say hello and welcome to this gathering of light. And my name is Eva-Lena Andersson. You can call me Eva. And I am here to do a meditation. Before we get to that meditation, I would like to share a talk with you before. I kind of doing these intuitive talkings and guided information that I just started talking. I never stopped. So I'm learning a new thing to write it down and keep myself to the information that is written on the paper. So I won't get off track because we can literally end up like doing hours and hours of talking and listening. And that is not what we are going to do here today. So just be yourself and relax and enjoy the ride. And we are going to start with a small prayer and get comfortable. And if it feels safe for you to do this, close your eyes. And I am presence. And I pray to the great white spirit of our divine Mother, Father God, to guide us through this gathering of light with love and clarity. We invite our beloved Kryon with entourage to be here with us, holding the light and to be present during this gathering, and to help us all to shine our light with the highest attention of all good. We ask the angels and the ascended masters to be present and to bring forth the energies of the seven sacred flames, the city of lights, like the community of Telos during this meditation. With the intentional purpose to hold the light and the vibrational energy of ascension within our hearts, we are protected by beloved Archangel Michael, defender of God's will, and the light workers of the blue flame. Amen. So, my beloved friends, 2021 has been the year when the mass awakening has been taking place. And never before have there been such a great influx of energies pouring from the central sun. It is the true gathering of light. And this massive light is the new way to rearrange those energies for the new age. And the new age is the new age of Aquarius, a new golden era. And this weekend, actually today, is the spring equinox. It is the time when the day and night hold a balance of equal amount of light and darkness. And in our pagan communities, it is also a celebrating to the goddess Ostara, the goddess of spring and dawn, and she brings forth the balance, renewal, action, beginnings, hope, and new possibilities. It is also a perfect description of what this ascension process means for humanity. It is the promises of new beginnings, hopes, and new possibilities. And we are creating a new era of light. A creation is being birthed, a creation divinely created within a cosmic arc of the universe. It is a creation within a cosmic womb, and it is a creation within our womb. The womb space are not based upon gender. It's a symbolic location of the creative energy. So connecting with yours and Mother Earth's womb space to release and to let go of what no longer serves you is a symbolic of Ostara, the spring equinox. It's symbolic for new beginnings and new possibilities, and it's also a good time for purification and cleansing of your home and of yourself, your own energies. It's about to let go of old habits and whatever it is that is no longer serving your highest good. This is also a good time to be planting seeds for what you would like to manifest in the upcoming months. So pay attention to your thoughts, since this is a time for creation, and thoughts are the seeds of that creation. So if the thought is the seed of creation and the spoken word is the manifesting of that creation, putting those vibrations into reality. That is the way the spoken word combined with intention as a thought form are so powerful. Because the vibration will create and affect not only your own reality, but all the reality that is surrounding you. And at this time, we are still in transition. And we are still learning to create as we evolve. But make no mistakes, your creation will manifest rapidly. So proceed with ease and caution, and you will learn how to be responsible for your own thoughts. And be responsible for what your thoughts are capable of creating and how to get aligned with your thoughts due to the law of free will. This is the ascension, and we are the ascension. We are the change that is taking place right now, right here. And every one of us will be responsible for our own action and reaction in every single aspect of our lives from now on and so forward. And thoughts are power, and with power comes a greater responsibility to handle that power. Even if there's a learning process involved for all of us way showers and star seeds and every awakened ones into these higher frequencies and dimensions, into a being of multidimensional selves. And that is a question that many of us is asking right now. Who am I and where did I come from? And the truth is that you are not from this planet. You are not from this earth. We are all ascending from the stars. We are spirits in human forms, and we are here to express something beautiful called emotions and the free will of those emotions. Our souls are immortal, and we are all on our path to alignment. A journey back to source, to our Father, Mother, God. And as we live here, we are to believe that we are ascending from 3D into 5D, when we in the reality are multidimensional beings living already in a higher state of mind and dimensions, as in 5D, 7D, and higher. And we are here to transmuting the density of this reality into a higher state of mind and being. So why can't I remember more, you might ask yourself? Well, you probably already know the answer to that question. By knowing as a human being your density within a lower vibration, which will get lighter and less dense as the incoming rays of light are flowing in over this beautiful planet as we speak. And will get lighter. It will get lighter when we open our hearts and let go of or hold the old paradigms, the old ways that we have been keeping us in the dark state of mind. And where love has been equal to being in service to others, where the unconditional love has been a state of mind, where your love should be seen as a gift for others and excluding yourself from that experience. And that is the old paradigm. The old way of doing things, Kryon is saying. A lesson to be learned and mastered, to make the disciples ready for the next move. We want you to think about what unconditional love really means. It means without condition. So if you're only to give love, you are not without condition. And if you're thinking that loving yourself is a lack of that unconditional love, you are limiting yourself. And you are excluding the divine power of love. Love is the power that flows throughout the universe. When you do not love yourself, you are limiting yourself, and thereby you are not fully accepting the power of love given to you from the divine source. You are limiting yourself, and limiting is a condition, not unconditionally. So please drop into your heart space and ask yourself, do you truly love yourself in every aspect? And know that it is okay to do so. It is okay to love yourself because that is the divine way of being. That is what God is doing. God loves you and you are an aspect of divinity, an aspect of God. And the love that you give to others will come back to you. And if you do not open to receive that love, you are limiting the love of God. So how do we shine our lights? Because every single person has their own way of shining their unique light. And there is no right or no wrong answer to this. There will be only different ways for each of one of us to reach the same goal. But we can tell you this, we can move backwards and we can move forwards on our path. Because evolution is a dynamic force of chaos and creation, and it will lead to something new taking place within the birthing of creation. So stay within your heart space and ask yourself, what is your expectations for the future that you with intention can hold for your highest good? Is it a more tolerant world? A world full of loving people and abundance? Well, you are the masters of your own thoughts. You are the masters of co-creation in this new world. And when you can see within your mind and feel these beautiful new ways for humanity in the future, then visualize the change taking place here, right here, upon Earth, and be that change. Don't wait around for other people to start living the way you want them to live. Start with yourself. Start living accordingly to how you want to live in the future by bringing the future into this now moment. Be that change right here and right now. Be that change by shining your light. And that amount of light that you send out there is the same light that will attract like-minded light bearers closer to yourself. And you know what happens when the light amplifies? It is shining stronger and more intensively, and more people will find your community and your gathering of light. And it all starts with an intentional thought, holding the attention of the highest good for all humanity and kingdoms upon Mother Earth. And you have heard the expression, where the energy flows, goes the attention. The energy flows where the attention goes. So what happens when we get together and shining our lights? Beside that we're having a great time together, we are activating these energies and we are strengthening connection with our guides, our galactic friends, and our soul family, the angelic realms, and our ascended masters. Ascended masters that we have been walking together before upon this earth, walked beside us, giving their life for truth and enlightenment, true way showers of their times upon earth. And they are no strangers to you, even if you don't remember this right now. The Ascended Masters are our sisters and brothers. There are light bearers that have walked here before, holding that light, offering knowledge, healing, and showing the way for those who are ready to walk the path towards enlightenment, a higher state of consciousness with a divine love, vibrating in a higher frequency. And the good news is that it's about to change. The veil is getting thinner and we are getting vibrationally closer to each other, and the dimension is merging together. And our remembering is coming back to us. This ascension is bringing old schooling and learning back through your remembering. For this is not your first connection with the Ascended Master. You have already started your path to enlightenment many times before, and you have walked through the different stages of truth, guided by the Ascended Masters, and you have most likely learned about each one of the 7 sacred flames. And the 7 sacred flames is holding the keys and initiations to resurrection, the keys of relearning values of ascension. For our path back to Mother, Father, God, to the divine multidimensional beings that we are and already has been, it's divine, it's guided by the love and touch from Mother, Father, God. And the first ray on this sacred flame is the blue flame. And Master El Moria is the Ascended Master of God's will that provides us with that wisdom and learning and teaches us that without dedication to the will of God, we cannot be disciplined enough on any other of the race. So Moriah is leading most of the light bearers today, way showers and other star seeds, in this moment of the so-called mass awakening. And many light bearers has perhaps been rebelling against their inner call and didn't really follow in the mastery of the ray, because many has not come to terms with who they are and their own relationship to the will of God. And Moria is teaching that the will of God is in within us. It is our inner blueprint. It is the design of the soul. And rebelling against the will of God is rebelling against the self, the true self. And if we should use other words, it says, follow your inner guidance and step into that power here and now and be who you are, showing your light and express your truth with us here and now, because that's why you are here. So then we start to seek knowledge. And maybe we ask for guidance for that knowledge. Maybe before we go to sleep. And that is when our conscious minds work the best with the Ascended Masters in the retreats located in Citadel Lights. And one of these cities are Telos. It's a city vibrating in a higher frequency, and one access point is located at Mount Shasta, a place that also goes under the name Lemuria. Lemuria are an early civilization created with help from our star mothers and other descended star beings from Pleiadians. And you will learn more about this during the following workshop during this weekend. And I think we're getting ready to go into a meditation right now. So, beloved friends, if it feels safe to do this, close your eyes and just relax. Disconnect yourself from every sound around you. And I usually start with a mantra, connecting our soul star to my soul earth star, soul star, and my earth star. And this mantra is, I am the soul, I am the light divine. I am love, I am will, I am fixed design. I am the soul, I am the light divine. I am love, I am will, I am fixed design. So just go within and follow your own natural breathing and feel the love gathering within yourself. And I want you to stay in your minds, put your attention in your minds, and I want you to visualize how the light is entering from the highest source of love and creation through your crown chakra and spread itself out all the way throughout your body. And just stay within that feeling of this energy moving back and forth, up and down in your body. And I want you to start to visualize how we all are sitting in a circle around. And we're having this beautiful, huge white light, like a light pillar in the center of our circle, vibrating and expanding out towards ourselves. And the light pillar is expanding, so it includes every single one of us in our circle, in our gathering, right here and right now. And I want you to take a deep breath and exhale and breathe out everything that is not in line with yourself right now. Breathe it out into the light and let the light transmute and transform it into something positive, something to be used within Mother Earth's realities. And I want you to drop down your attention to your heart space and feel the connection with our new friends that is all gathering here today from the angelic realms, our guides, ascended masters, and ourselves. And as you look upon the light before you, you see a guide appears in the center of that pillar of light. And he waves at you to move forward. And he's turning around and he's pointing at a door in the center of this light pillar. And you walk up to that door, and together with your guide, you are opening that door. And as you walk through this opening, you're seeing a path leading forward to a mountain landscape. Pay attention to how the path has all these loving flowers and colors all the way around you and all the way around the path that leads up to this mountain landscape. And as you walk on this path, your guide is walking beside you. And as you're getting closer to the mountainside, there's an opening where the path is passing through in this mountain. And it has this shimmer light between the stone walls in the mountains. You can see through, but you can actually see the shimmering, glittering light, pearly white, how it's vibrating. And the guide says it's okay for you to walk through that shimmering light, to step in to the city of lights. So we're walking through this passage together. And when we come across and into the other side, you notice how the light is changing. And on your left side, you are seeing in a building, because this is the equinox. And we are supposed to let go whatever is not serving us anymore. So they are inviting us to step into that building and take a cleansing bath to get rid of whatever is not longer serving you. So when you come in, you are seeing this beautiful pool and this beautiful water shimmering either in a specific color that is especially for you or in the rainbow's colors. You entering the water and you feel the soothing energies, and you put the water in your hands and let it drop all over you, over your head and hair, washing your arms, and really cleanse yourself in this beautiful energy, water energy. And as you do so, you are also washing away the old energies, the old paradigms, and the old that has been holding you down, and making room for everything that is new and the new energies that is pouring in right now. And the guides are coming back and they are saying, please come with us. So you're getting out of that pool and you realize that your clothes are dry, but you feel the cleanse and the freshness of having been in that bath. So you're stepping out from this building and you're keeping walking down this path with your guides, and you can almost start visualizing and see how this community that is appearing in front of you reminds you of our communities. There are buildings there, temples, schools, and there are beings that might look just like you and me, but there is also beings that are not looking exactly as we are used to do, but they are all vibrating and basking in light. And they look upon you and they smile, and you connect with your heart as you smile back at them. So we continue our path through this village of light, and you can almost hear the children laughing. And even if you saw school earlier on the path, you are seeing children running around outside, playing with each other, playing with the animals. So they are not always in this school and they are not there at the similar time. And it feels so wonderful to walk here. There's a power of love. There's a different light before your eyes when you look upon the structure, the buildings, the grass, the flowers, the animals. It's totally love, unconditional love. And as we are moving forward, there's a small hill on the right side. And on top of that hill is a huge tree. A huge tree with this beautiful crown and branches of leaves, almost covering the whole tree. And their roots, big roots, are going down into the hill like it's anchoring itself. And our guides are telling us that this is the vibrational tree of life and wants us to move up to that tree, to be close to it, either sit down and lean your back against it, or just being underneath, feeling the vibration of love and harmony, connecting with the tree and the city of light's energies. And just let whatever is seeking contact with you, allow it to come in within your vibrational field, and have a moment for yourself underneath that tree. Just be and allow whatever is going on to just happen and accept it with love. And your lights and your guides are closing in, and they want your attention. They say it's time that we are moving to the next place. So we said thank you and gratitude to the tree's energies, to the beings that might have seek contact with you, and for the loving energies that has surrounded us. And we start moving back to the pathway that we came from. And we can see the house further down the path where we just had our cleansing bath. And we know that the etheric shimmering wall of light is appearing in front of us as the secret door between the city of light and our dimension. So together with our guides, we're stepping out through this shimmering light, and we're moving back on the same path that we came from. And as the door appears, we are walking through the door back into the central pillar light that is still within our gathering. And you draw your attention back inside your own heart space. And I want us to feel that energy that you have just felt when you were in the city of light. Feel that energy within yourself. And as you feel it, start to visualize how it will feel and how it is to have that energy right here where you are located, wherever you are located in every country, which country you are in. And visualize how that vibrational energy is pouring out from yourself to your surroundings, and how the energies affect everything around you. And visualize how it will feel when you step out from your apartment or house or wherever you are living, and you see the vibrational in every single thing that is outside, the birds, the grass, the cars, the people. And see how the people in your community where you are living turn their heads, look at you and smile. And know that they are smiling because they know that you are holding a frequency of love, a frequency of light, a frequency that they are awakening to and responding to when you are shining your light. And hold that visualization of this world that you want to be living in, and make it a reality where you are located at this moment. So once again, I ask you to draw the attention back into your heart space. And we give thanks once again for these loving energies from Kryon and the entourage, from the angelic realms, and all of the ascended masters. As we close this meditation ceremony, we thank you to our guides, and we give thanks to each other for sharing our beautiful, loving energies with each other. Thank you. And you can start by taking a deep breath in, start wiggling your toes, your fingers, move around slowly, getting back. And I say welcome back. And I hope you have enjoyed this beautiful meditation and these loving energies. So, you are more than welcome to unmute yourself, and you are more than welcome to share if you would like to share your experience of this meditation. So, the word is free. Please join in. Hi and welcome. Good to see you here, Lisa.
Me a while to get on.
So, is there any one of you that wants to share something?
I just want to say, Eva, thank you so much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. It was such a great journey. You took us very, very deep. And it started for me. I'm going to speak for myself, yes. It started from this beautiful gathering, but by the cloud in the middle, yes. And the cloud was like touching top of us. But I saw us as a light, in the circle of lights. I was in the circle of lights, yes, touched by our love, yes. And then from this point my journey started. I was traveling to the ether for a change, yes. And I was in the city. I remember many things happened, but make it short. I remember I was in the city of light because you said, and I was like, I'm in the city, like I'm in the city of light, but it was a different level. It was up. It wasn't earth. It was the etheric, the imaginary world, yes, the future world, and it was so vibrant and so homey. I was home in this sense. Yes, this my world, this beautiful home for me in different dimensions. I was home, and then. And then you said that I take a bath or something, yes, that cleansing period, yes. And you took us to the left, and it was my orange. It's weird, I know, but orange juice cleansing. I had orange juice cleansing bath, yes, with bubbles and delicious, delicious. And then I had, so it was a short, yeah, very short. And then you took us, I was on the path and it was like palm trees and I was on the palm trees like, it feels so good and so much light because the light was everywhere I was, yes, everywhere we were was the light, lots of sunshine, lots of sunshine, yes. And then, and that's weird because you said that about the tree, yes. Oh, there was a hill, a golden, beautiful golden hill, and that was a Christ consciousness. It was the cross on it. I saw cross on it, like a dark brown cross on it, yes. And then my masters took me back, yes, to the ether, in our reality, and seeing all those people who are struggling now, right, in this devotion to the old paradigm, in this devotion to old teaching, yes, struggling with life. Yes, it was my trip. Yes, and then Michael came, and then Michael came. Yes, and he showed me like a tunnel. It's a beautiful tunnel, a beautiful tunnel. It was a beautiful tunnel to another paradigm on Earth. Yes, and so I was back on Earth, without crosses, without school. No crosses, no school teachings, but in different form. And so I've met many teachers on my journey today. Thank you so much, Eva. I've met many new teachers. And then when you said that we are like closing just before, yes, I was gliding. Yes, I was gliding, and I was gliding like I was so free because it was so wonderful. I was gliding from the sky. I was on earth gliding on this paragliding. Yes, like a parachute. Yes. So I was gliding down like, oh, so good. And there was my beach, my favorite beach, obviously. And there was my Phoenix, my dearest friend, my quantum healing friend, yes, Phoenix. And he was waiting for me and like very patiently waiting for me. So I stopped by him and then I don't remember what you said, but like embrace something or something. But anyway, he was here with me, like here and now, yes. And his wings, so he was here and his wings were all around me, yes, like embracing me with his wings. And then like he reversed and he became me, or I became him, but he became me more likely. So I had my feet were like, like chicken, like with three, yes, yeah. So I had chicken feet, and I was like sitting like this, and I was my phoenix, and then you said about the people, yes, where I am at the moment, about the people here. So I was the phoenix for those people, right? And everything was like in maximized light. Everything around me in Krakow, yes, was in light, like totally in bright light. And then the mist come, the yellow, green, golden mist come on Krakow. And I saw my friends that had blessing and forgiveness and many things happen in this moment. Yes, that was my trip. Thank you, Eva.
Wow.
Awesome, fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank
Beautiful
you.
for the healing. Thank you. Thank you for the healing. Thank you.
Yeah. Do you want to share something, Lisa?
Um, can you hear me okay?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Took me a while to get my setup. What I experienced, my guide was Yeshua,
Oh,
taking my hand through the path, and walking down into, I saw flowers and just, he was in white and he was kind of not holding my hand, but next to me, and going into the cave with the crystals. I just sparkles. The water that I got into was purple shimmers, and I splashed my face. I felt just letting go of what
yeah.
And then I was taken to the tree. I've always had connections with trees. They used to come in my dreams and talk to me, and they would speak to me and lift me up. So when I went to the tree, I hugged it, gave it a big bear hug, and just put my face into it, and just kind of like that movie from the Avatar.
Yeah.
It just embraced me and hugged me and told me it loved me. And Yeshua and my guides were just standing there, just, you know, it was beautiful.
Yeah, I almost pictured that vision myself with a tree, like it was vibrating from, yeah, almost like from the Avatar film. Yeah.
The little white things coming around me and
Yeah.
holding me. And then when I had to say goodbye, I thanked it and I turned my head and smiled. And
Yeah.
my visualization, I'm was trying to hear everything you were speaking, and my guides were, Yeshua, Mother Mary, my mermaid guide. I have a mermaid guide, Clarice.
Yeah.
And the other beings, I didn't see them so clearly, but they were walking with me. And then I saw the community, and I heard the children, and just the beautiful like buildings of color and just happy vibration. And then when you said to the community and around in our family, I've been doing this, opening my heart with the golden and spreading my love to my condo building, which is attachments, and to my community, spreading my love. So I felt it in the heart. And then I had a tear flowing and it was tickling my cheek. I was trying not to wipe it. That was so beautiful. I've always had a creative mind, and when I was a child, I would go into that. So bringing this beautiful meditation is beautiful. I've always had a creative mind. Um, it went away for a while because I was going through some things in my life, but it is coming back. And I thank you for this beautiful session. It was just beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And I also feel like you're saying that this creative minds and the ability to visualize is a gift to actually be here right now and to hold this energy and visualize it into this world, because we are the ascension. It's nothing that is going to happen that like someone else is coming out words and do things for us. There are coming inputs of energy to us, and we are here to help express them into the world. So we are a huge part of that creation. So I feel real blessed to be in this time. Yeah, and it feels real good. I'm also glad you got these messages. And when I was channeling the talk that I had, it was from the Kryon, some parts, and from Jeshua. So there are definitely two strong connections with the energies in here. And also, of course, Archangel Michael's. There are a lot of energies here. So there was a very beautiful energy. And it feels so good to go inside those city of lights, and to feel the energy. And I also want to say, like you said, Alexandra, that you went upwards. And sometimes when I do this meditation for myself, I actually is visualizing the path going up to the city of lights up here. And the etherical beings that I'm meeting up there are not anything like us or in a humanoid form either, because they are wobbling like this shimmering, very harmonic colors, but almost like they are liquid sort of beings. They are not watery. If you touch them, they won't splash, but the energy is like this wobbling energy. So they are very beautiful, and they are very, very loving energies. They don't say anything. It's all the connection there. But I feel so high on energies when I have met them. So try that out and then go upwards, because they are guiding us if we want to get closer to that energy. And we see it in different ways. So there's nothing right and nothing wrong.
Speak to them. Ask them.
Sorry.
Speak to them. Ask.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whatever. Well, we don't know their names, but loving.
Yeah, because we are connected, sisters and brothers. We are all the equal. So yeah, definitely talk to them as you would talk to a friend, a dear friend. So, well, dear beloved, is there anything else you want to share?
Are you for me?
Yeah, anyone?
I am starting. I've been on my awakening, and I'm getting my gifts, and I've been learning. It's just such. I'm so glad I'm part of all this. You know, it was like perfect timing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm learning so much. I'm so glad I got into this meeting. I missed the first one because it was 8 o'clock here in Illinois, USA.
Yeah.
And I was like trying to get my Zoom. So this is so cool. I'm just in awe. I was trying to write all my notes down.
We
Thank
will
you.
send this recording too, because we know there's a time difference between the different countries. We're in Europe, and a lot of people are in the States. So we are recording, and we are going to send it out to all that has registered for this event.
Okay, it will be recorded. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I'm just going to say, if you want to learn more, the Robin Nicole is going on in a couple of, like 2 hours, I think, 1 hour. And please follow her, because she is talking more about the Lemurian connection and the star mothers. So
Eva, if may I have a question to you? Yes, if may I have a question to you about your personal experiences. How did you come to this channeling for our session today? Because it was beautiful flow of energy, yes, and it was honored to listen to you, the wisdom, the deep. How was the process for you, the preparation for this, for the event, for this our gathering? How it happened?
Well, as soon as we started to talk about doing this event, I immediately knew that I wanted to do a meditation because I do love meditating myself. I love to be in that energy. So that was a choice that I made right away. And as soon as I made that choice that I wanted to do a meditation in a group meditation, I started to get these ideas popping in. So as I said in the beginning, when I usually let that energy just pop in, I will go in every direction. So I just try to stay focused this time and write down, and I wrote down everything that was coming to me. So there has been a process, but it's been a guided channeling through Kryon and the entourage. And the main message that came through was partly from Kryon and partly from Jeshua, and the ascended masters all around. So they have been with us today during this meditation too. So that it was how
I'm sorry, I'm still receiving, you know. I just saw penguins, you know, like
penguins, yeah. Yeah, well, they might have been here too, you never know. So, but I think it worked out pretty well actually, and it helped me to stay focused and centered to what we are talking about. And the beautiful thing in all of this present,
quantum.
Yeah, quantum and this event is that it wasn't intentionally that we are talking about Lemuria or the heart energy, but somehow we are sliding in, and every event is building up to the next event. So that is perfectly and divinely guided, like Meheran said yesterday when she was on Robin's quick talk. And it's going to be so nice to follow you all on this event and just be in this energy. So I guess I will see you in a couple of hours in the next event.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
thank you for
Lisa, will you be there? Will you be there, Lisa? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Robin, I got my crystals all ready.
Yeah, we're going higher. We're going higher. We're definitely going higher today.
Yeah. So you're sitting with your crystals too. Yeah.
I have all on my shelf. I've gathered them. My boyfriend was like, your crystals, your rocks, they're growing on your shelf. I think you need a bigger shelf. They're sitting all in the sunlight now.
That's beautiful. We're also surrounded by our crystals. I have crystals all around here too. So we are definitely in a field.
Cody will be talking about crystals tomorrow. Yes, Cody, I'm so much looking forward for it. And and
I see Reshma has put her hand up. Are you with us, Reshma?
Yes, I want to tell you that I wasn't able to actually sit down and do the meditation, but I was feeling so jealous of everyone
flying around.
going through it. I was like, I have to wait for the recording. But oh my gosh, I love your voice, Eva, and how you create your meditation is so inspiring, and I can't wait to do more meditations with you. So please don't stop doing them and put them out there, please. You're so wonderful.
Yes.
We are going to do it. This was the first meditation I have done in your language. So it has been an experience for me too. So this is definitely something that we are going to continue. And you just have to check out our web page. So you will be receiving updates on what we are going to do in the future. But now we are on the equinox in this event. So we are looking forward to take the next step into Robin's activity.
Yes.
So thank you so much, beloved friends.
Thank you.
And
thank you. Blessings, Emma. Blessings. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, everyone. See you soon.
Bye.